Hi guys, thanks for joining my YouTube channel. Well guys, today's video is going to be about Maverick. I notice for a while now, but mostly this weekend, a lot of people are still wondering why Martel insists on calling Maverick and not Knox, the initial name that we all knew him by, the name that Arionne calls him. She mostly calls him Son or Holt, but, she uses the name Knox. Martel doesn't use Knox, he uses the name Maverick. My take on this situation, and this is all alleged, is the M initial on the kid's name was Martel and Melody's thing. Okay. And so that was their thing. All of their kids are named with an M. Martel, Melody, very cute, a signature thing for their family. Okay. And that was that. So, I believe he wanted, his fifth child to be named with an M. And while they were on good terms, Arionne obliged to that. She agreed to that, under whatever situation she was under at the time. I believe Maverick is his first name. I believe Maverick, she did allow him to name him or, to name him Maverick. I believe Maverick is on the birth certificate. And I believe Knox is the middle name. Now, this was when they were on good terms. Now, Martel has done a lot of things. He's done a lot of things in public to Arionne, leaving her for another woman. I don't know, if they discussed this as a mutual thing or, if he just, again, disrespected her in public, after all this, destroying his marriage over her being his mistress. Then he turns around and doesn't even end up with her. He ends up with another woman. That is hurtful. That is a disgrace. That is unheard of. I can't even get the terms together that I want to use on this whole situation. However, now that she has an ought against, she says they parent well. She says they get along, they go on and off. But when they're off, she went on a rant and said that his name is not Maverick. That's why his name is not Maverick. And you wish I would name my son Maverick. That's you and your ex-wife's thing. And, so on and so forth. So she went on a rant and, have the people believing that his name is not Maverick. His name is Knox. Guys, I believe his name is Maverick. When Arionne is mad, she throws it up in his face. And, she went in public to tell the people that his name is not Maverick. His name is Knox. They can confuse the little boy. Prayerfully, they don't. Martel is pretty consistent with calling him Maverick. The mother, Arionne, it seems like she calls him Son or Holt. I've heard her call him Knox every now and then or whatever. But, that's only while she's on camera. It's probably a different story when she's in the house. So I just thought I'd touch on that situation, guys. There's been a lot going on. I will touch on the sugar mama situation. I am going to save that for, give her own video because it is it is an important situation that we've all taken notice of. We all love, sugar mama. So she deserves her own platform in regards to this situation. She deserves her own video. You know what I was just thinking, guys? Martel is so weird. And I wouldn't say weird, but he's private on a lot of situations. Maybe he doesn't want his son's real name in public. I know he knows we know the other kids' names, and they've been branding for years, way before this show. They've had their other kids on social media for many years. And so, they've been public figures. I don't know. I mean, I just thought about that. Maybe he doesn't want the public to know his real name. We see that he doesn't want the public to know his birthday. It is a secret because, I guess him and Sugar Mama is so close. We know they're about a year apart or 16 months apart or, some probably a year apart. Probably a year apart. But they're both of their birthdays is in December. We don't know the exact dates. I mean, we do know Sugar Mama's birthday, but we don't know what Knox's birthday is. And I believe it's very close as far as the dates, but we know it is, a year apart the next year. So he has, kept that pretty hush hush because we know he hasn't, he didn't wish Sugar Mama, write a post for her birthday, which he doesn't have to. I mean, that's his thing. But if you're going to do it for one, you have to do it for all. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. And if you don't, people are going to make a big deal about it. People are going to, be raising their eyebrows at it. If you don't do it, you don't do it. But if you do it for one, you have to continue the trend and do it for the others. Because if you don't do it as a whole, that's just not who you are. I don't do that. I mean, some people, that's what they're into. That's what they do. But, we understand that Martel does it. So if you do it for 1, 2, 3 kids, you have to do it for all. And if not, it is going to be questioned. So I just thought I'd add that, guys. So thanks again, guys, for tuning in. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.